Let's see what the old tundra's got now. He's got her buried. Oh, he's gonna come out of there. Right there, hit it hard.
Blizzard-like conditions stemming from a bomb cyclone brought heavy snow to the southeast and ushered frigid temperatures into much of the east coast as tens of thousands of homes and businesses remained without power after being hit by an icy storm last week that was to blame for dozens of weather-related deaths. Sunday's winter storm was finally moving into the open Atlantic and pulling away from the outer banks of North Carolina. Minimal additional snowfall accumulation was expected after the city of Charlotte saw one of its heaviest snowfalls in years, with roughly a foot or more in parts of the region. Coastal flooding, high winds, and bitter cold continued to be concerns. Officials blamed at least 3 deaths on the system, 2 in North Carolina and the other in Tennessee. About 150 million people were under cold weather advisories and extreme cold warnings in the eastern portion of the U.S., with wind chills near 0 to single digits in the south and the coldest air mass seen in South Florida since December 1989, said Peter Mullinax, a meteorologist with Weather Prediction Center in College Park, Maryland. North Carolina Governor Josh Stein urged residents to stay off the roads, saying at a news conference that there were more than 1,000 collisions this weekend. That includes a non-injury crash that dozens of semis and other vehicles backed up in an hours-long mess on Interstate 85 northeast of Charlotte, according to the State Highway Patrol. The Tampa St. Petersburg area in Florida saw snow flurries and temperatures in the 20s in the Panhandle and 30s in South Florida on Sunday morning, Mullinax said. That left cold-stunned iguanas lying prostrate and motionless on the ground. Iguanas in South Florida go dormant in the cold, and though they usually wake when temperatures warm, the reptiles can die after more than a day of extreme cold. The cold also left ice on strawberries and oranges in the state. Farmers in Florida sometimes spray water on fruit trees and berry plants to protect them from the cold. It's an impressive cold shot, for sure, and there are daily records that are being seen down in the south, Mullinax said. There were almost 2,500 flight cancellations in the U.S. on Saturday, with some 1,500 on Sunday, according to FlightAware, a flight tracking and data company. More than 800 of those Sunday cancellations were for flights departing or arriving at Charlotte Douglas International Airport. More than 102,000 homes and businesses were without power in the southeast Monday morning, according to utility tracker poweroutage.us. Many of those are residents in the south who have been without power for days since last week's storm. In Norfolk, Virginia, a Carnival cruise had to end its trip early due to the conditions, with passengers missing out on a stop to Turks and Caicos. Nashville Electric Service said it expects 90% of its customers to have power restored Tuesday, with 99% getting electricity back by next Sunday, 2 weeks after the ice and snow storm hit. Tennessee Governor Bill Lee said he shared strong concerns with the leadership of the utility, which has defended its response and said the storm was unprecedented. Mississippi officials said it was the state's worst winter storm since 1994. About 80 warming centers were opened and National Guard troops delivered supplies by truck and helicopter. Terry Miles, 59, said Saturday that his home had not had power since the previous weekend. He is using a fish fryer for heat, though he worries about the dangers of carbon monoxide. I'm taking a chance of killing myself and killing my wife because, why? Miles said after attending a Nashville Electric Service news conference intended to showcase the utility's repairs on poles and lines. He then pointed to officials. At least 100 people died from Texas to New Jersey in last week's storm, according to data collected by CBS News. Causes of death included hypothermia or exposure, carbon monoxide poisoning, and accidents like sledding crashes. Officials have not released specific details about some deaths. Experts warned of the growing risks of hypothermia. Frostbite was also a concern in the south, where some people may lack sufficiently warm clothing, said Dr. David Nessler, an emergency medicine specialist at the Mayo Clinic in Minnesota. Wind chills will plunge well below zero across much of the region, with values near minus 20 degrees Fahrenheit in parts of the Ohio Valley on Sunday morning.
Esto está duro, señores. Esta nieve está cayendo con todo. Las calles están llenas de nieve ahora mismo, aquí en Boston. Vean cómo se ve.
Así es que estamos, mijo. Ya lo quité todo lo mío. El mono, qué montañita es. Hasta el espejo le he llegado lo mío.
All around Columbus. Just absolute chaos here in Columbus, Ohio. Really.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and like the video.